mistake of the past. Some have lessons to teach for the future.
It's difficult.
Obasanjo is a fantastic leader, but at the same time, I want to say very clearly without apology, using language of war in peacetime is mutiny.
It's difficult to
nuisance, Lele.
You heard him? Aslika is a criminal, by the way, and by being one of the praise singers in that regard, is probably looking forward to having his debt cancelled by Tinubu, using the language of war in time of peace. Is Nigeria at peace? You cannot use just the exchange rate to rate a government, he said. That the Boko Haram has been defeated, the security, you see? The same set of people who told us then that Boko Haram was a man of integrity, a man that was very frugal with finances. He will never steal any money from Nigeria. By the time Boko Haram was done, Nigeria was already in the hole. IMF, we not like Tinubu. Are you joking? Tinubu is making economic policies that America will not like. Really? What economic policies? What are those policies? What are those reforms? The reforms of borrowing money to buy private jets, buy cars, build houses for yourselves. Possibly borrowing money to pay salaries too, printing money to pay salaries. That's what they do in order to kind of like maybe be in the good book. He is not one of the PAs to or essays to Tinubu, but is actually part and parcel of the entire problems. Somebody that takes some 55 million naira every month. Of course, he would defend the status quo. He has I have PhD in war study. What the heck, man? Elder statesman should never talk like that. Elder this and that. Elder statesman kill you there. Jimoh Ibrahim. It's not your photo. Enjoy it. The contraption is there to make people like you sound like sound like a sensible person when you're not. People that are supposed to be in jail, they are your lawmakers, they are your senators or senators, they are your governors, including the druggie that is your president. What reform are they actually talking about? Which of the reform, go, can somebody define it? Reform, economic reform, because he said subsidy was gone. Then they continued the whole robbery behind the scene, the robbery that has not saved Nigeria 1 penny of your forex. People that are supposed to be in jail are parading themselves as decision makers for that contraption. Well, they do have those who usually buy their lies. This young man is one of them. When they asked him, why did you vote for Tinubu? He said three reasons. All the 3 reasons are BS. But now, he is now full of regrets. I don't know if you have seen this clip.
Okay, Oga, you say what make you vote Tinubu?
There are 3 things.
Number
You
one.
understand me now? First of all, I look, say, this man, an old man. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Lassis Dauda Abiodun.
Okay.
I'm a supplier.
Okay.
Since this man entered this government now, there is no work again. I have my car.
No, why do you make you support
I'm
and
still coming. I'm coming.
give me the 3 reasons why you
Okay,
vote
the 3
Tinubu?
things
Then you
will
take
make
a out
me-
the sweat.
Yes, now,
Okay,
what make me
good.
support Tinubu first day? I don't look this man, say this man don't hold.
Okay.
As he don't hold like this, there's nothing where this man want again for this life.
He no need money again.
He no need money
Okay,
again.
they
I'm not
scam.
expecting that old age to
Okay.
still come back and still loot this our money.
Okay.
I supported him, say he's already acquired everything on this world.
So he's going there to...
Yes, now say he's going to fix this country.
Good.
That's number one.
Number one.
Secondly, I voted for him and I supported him because of, say, okay, because the man is educated, he's not in the military.
He's educated.
Yes, now let's forget about.
Okay.
Say,
Let me
I
leave
finished
that.
for University of Chicago.
Okay, educated. He's not military. He's a Democrat.
He's Democrat.
Good.
So you know how to fix this country very well. That's
Number three.
Number three is because Tinubu, he has been with this government. He was a PA to Abiola. So I thought he know the problem of this country.
If you reach there, now magic.
If there, no, it's not magic.
You go fix am.
He's going to fix it.
Say he get good intention.
He get good intention because
Okay.
because the ambition is very high then.
Okay.
But immediately this man.
How your body be now?
Are you not a Nigerian?
Why are you not driving? I think you get motor now.
Yes, of course now.
But why we take
I'm just going to fix something in Nigeria here. If I drive my car from Aja to from Badole to Aja here, I'll spend 10,000 halfway. But every man right here like this, it just cost me like 1,000. 1,000. Life is not.
This is what they say. You will learn. You will learn in the hard way.
I'm not traveling. No.
Are you learning? Yes. Tinubu scammers have been no scammers.
This scam.
No, now I scam because now the Peter Obi.
Even though you are Peter Obi, even though Peter Obi come there, we don't judge anybody.
I go judge.
No.
Based on what Peter Obi don't do when he was governor.
No, I'm not talking about. Let's forget about the maybe party or no party. You don't love that. Send it to me. Let me see.
I will send it to you. But the cross of matter they say.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. Because of matter
where are you going?
Okay, wait. No, this interview. We say you know come enjoy the Tinubu where you vote for.
I don't enjoy him.
You be anti-Tinubu now.
Anti-Tinubu. They are dying.
Come back. Okay, Oga, you say what's make you.
I mean, if you come across them in the public transports, right, or anywhere you meet with them, make the video, ask them the question. That's when you will realize that truly, it be like say democracy is not meant for black people. Because before people are allowed to have the right to vote, they suppose they do brain tests. Like you interview people, ask them questions and let them answer. You will realize that 99 including the educated ones, the supposed educated ones, you will realize that 99% of the people who have voters' cards are not supposed to get the right to vote. Even if the system is working, like if you interview them, you say, come, let's see if we can give you voters' card. You're supposed to make voters' card interview before you approve somebody and say, this one get brain. They can reason before. But in a democracy, as they say, you have to be very, very careful. But you need to be scared of foolish people in large numbers. Because in a democracy, they can elect a president. I know that this called Tinubu, he only snatched it, grabbed it, and ran with it, and he didn't know what to do with it anymore. This one a criminal, we grab him. But foolish people in large numbers, they can elect a president. Some people voted for Bokuwari 2 times. 2 times. And when you ask them why did you have to? If you did it once, okay, you are forgiven. 2 times. Yeah, because I thought that it would change. That is why I did it the second time. It is the same people who actually have the same brain, this kind of brain, where they make important life decision. They didn't know, that guy didn't know that his own decision will later destroy his own business. today is a victim of his own choice. But he won't change it to give him another, as they are going there right now, put a ballot box and give them ballot paper. As he's coming down from that Keke Napep, Keke Marua, put a ballot box on the side of the road and give him a ballot paper. He will vote for Tinubu again. That's the danger of the foolish people. They don't know the implication of what they are doing, even to themselves. Sometimes they will say, I have to punish you. I will punish you. That's why you get. But they don't know that they are destroying themselves. A supplier, I don't know what he supplies. Maybe he supplies some building, some building sites and all that, because that's what most of them do anyway, like supplier. He's not got any job. They've not called him. He's not had a job. Is affected to the point that he can't drive his car. He had to kind of like, and then you will see some of them who are also agreeing with the people destroying their lives. Tinubu and Co. Tinubu and Co are telling them that time where everybody they work, they get reward for their money, and they haven't devalued your currency to the point that your job is not worthless as they are today, right? They are telling them that they are living fake life. That you are eating 3 square meals before these criminals was a fake life. That you are able to send your children to school, pay their tuition, pay for your medical. Some of you building houses, buying yourself cars. They said all those life were fake life. This is the real life you are supposed to be living, because Nigeria is a poor country. Nigeria is broke. The government has been subsidizing everything for you. That is why you are able to afford to pay your children's school fees. You are able to afford 3 square meals a day. Here you get now. They said that fake life. Now that you are doing a 001 or 101, 010 meal every day, this is the real life. And everybody, all of you call, you should endure. That is what the Ronukus are saying now. People are losing their businesses, they are losing their jobs, they are losing their families. Children are being withdrawn from schools because they can no longer afford the tuition. A lot of things happening. People are dying slowly because they can no longer afford their medication. But the Ronukus believe that as you are dying now, that is the real life. Go, 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 go. Everybody, those who remain, now then go possibly, I don't even know what's going to be the end goal. That the hardship you are facing now is the truest real Nigeria. So Tinubu is doing you a favor by taking away your fake life, the fake life of you working and getting paid, the value of your hard work. Now that they have destroyed your currency, destroyed your economy, devalued your naira, they said this is the real life. Yeah? I haven't seen anything like this in my life. I have to be honest. Well, let's take a bit of a break because talking about the Ronukus. A few months back, the contest for Miss South Africa, I think that was the beginning. A young girl, Vanessa Chidima, a South African-born young woman. She was born to a Mozambican mother and a Nigerian father. She was born and raised in South Africa, Soweto to be precise. Then the news of the South African xenophobia, they said her mother, a Mozambican, stole somebody's identity to get South African citizenship. In case if you didn't hear me well, let me rephrase. South Africans accused Chidima, because her name's like Chidima, Vanessa, Adechino. And because the Chidima in her name automatically makes the xenophobic South Africans to single her out for trolling. They accused her of stealing the identity of God knows who. Again, Chidima's mom is Mozambique or Mozambican, not Nigerian. The mother from Mozambique, the father from Nigeria. The father wasn't accused of stealing anybody's identity. It was the mother. And these xenophobic South Africans wanted her out of that contest. But they channeled their hatred towards her because she's a Nigerian too. Meanwhile, she's a South African too. Immediately, this became news. The Ronukus, the tribal bigots, Tinubu's sewage dweller, the Tinubu's Ronu Nazis, they jumped into the fray. To them, the mother must have stolen the identity. Now, so the Igbos, they do. Oh, now so these Igbo people, they do. Remember, the person they accused of stealing identity, no be Nigerian, no. She's Mozambique. She's from Mozambique. Oh. They did not accuse the father of stealing anybody's identity. Oh. But the Ronukus, the moment they saw Chidima inside the name, they automatically just agreed that the mother is Igbo. The mother must have stolen identity. The mother must... It became a big controversy that they launched an investigation in South Africa because these xenophobic South Africans, they are also in government. So she was forced to withdraw from that contest. Miss Universe, South Africa, she withdrew. And guess what? Mia, the descendant of their masters, Mia, a white South African, was crowned as Miss Universe, South Africa. They wanted Chidima deported to Nigeria. All of them. Even though people were asking, if Chidima's mother from Mozambique stole somebody's identity, then that means the person's identity they stole automatically should exist. We should be able to see the person they stole the identity. I mean, if I steal somebody's identity, that means the person is alive. So I'm just bearing someone else's name. But the hatred was so channeled towards Nigeria and Nigerians that you would think Chidima's mom was from Idiato in eastern Nigeria, or from Abia or Anambra. The Ronukus started supporting these xenophobic South Africans. In fact, they were calling on the South Africans to attack the Igbos in South Africa. That is what the Igbos always do. That's why they want to take over Lagos. That in Nigeria, it is only these Igbo people. They always want to dominate everyone. They are this, they are that. If some of you will remember that. Chidima got invited to Nigeria by the Miss Universe Nigeria pageant. where she was allowed to contest for Miss Universe Nigeria. And she won. When she was contesting, they kept trolling her. The same Ronukus, they kept trolling her. They kept calling, you know. I'm trying to remind a lot of you about this event. It was so horrible. And I really, really have to give credit to the young, to this young lady. She had this very strong will. She could have been led to a total depression, and even worse, to the point of possibly harming herself. But she got all the support she needed. Because as the Ronukus are trying to get the South Africa